You are all warmly welcome to our channel once again. Today we'll be talking about inverse proportion. Inverse proportion. So we'll talk about inverse proportion. What are we talking about? In our previous class, in our previous video that we uploaded, we talked about direct proportion. That in direct proportion, the two quantities they increase at the same rate or they decrease at the same rate. But under inverse proportion, the case is different. Just from the word inverse. As one quantity is increasing, the other one is what? Is decreasing. As one quantity is increasing, the other one is what? Decreasing. So when you see a question, very easy for you to know that, oh, this is a direct proportion or this is an inverse, this what? An inverse what? Proportion based on what? Based on the figures you'll be having there. If you notice that when one quantity is increasing, the other quantity is decreasing, that means that is what? An inverse proportion. How do we know this? Please follow me now as I'll be solving these questions we have on the board to prove to us that yes, in inverse proportion, when one quantity is increasing, the other one what? Decreases. We have three questions here on the board. The first one says that 9 men can do a certain job in 12 days. How long will it take A. 6 men to do the job, B. 3 men to do the job? So again, we'll write solution. So 9 men can do a certain job in 12 days. Again, what we'll do here, we need to know how long it will take just one man to do this job. So if one man is going to do this job, how long will it take him to do it? Because 9 men do this job, they did this in what? In 12 days. So now we need to know how long it will take just one man to do it. So one man will do this job in how many days? 9 times 12 days. So one man will do it in what? In 9 times 12 days. So you multiply this, you give us the number of days. 9 times 2 is what? Is 18. You write down what? 8 carry what? 1. 9 times 1 is what? Is 9 plus the 1, 10. That means one man will do this job in 108 days. In 108 days. Now, since we know that one man will do this job in 108 days, we can easily find how long it will take what? 6 men. Therefore, A now, 6 men now, we do this job in how many days? 108 divided by what? Divided by 6. We divide now. We can quickly use 6 here. So or let's go little. Let's go step by step so I don't jog, so I don't make mistake, okay? So let's use 2, okay? 2 is the common factor. 2 here is what? Is 3. 2 in 10 is what? Is 5. 2 in 8 is what? Is 4. Again, 3 can go. How do I know? 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 is a multiple of 3. So that means that 3 can divide this number without a remainder. So 3 here is 1. 3 in 5 is 1. Remainder 2. That is 24. So 3 in 24. In other words, how many 3 do I have in 24? How many 3 do I have in 24? That is what? 8. So that means that 6 men will finish this job in 18 days. That is it. In 18 days. Again, B. 3 men now. How many days will it take 3 men to do this job? Again, we also divide 108 now. We divide it by what? By 3. Again, let's use 3 to divide again now. 3 here is what? 1. 3 in 10 is what? Is 3. Remainder 1. It becomes 18. 3 in 18 is what? 6. That is what? 36 days. So that is it. So if you look at this job, if you look at the work now, if you look at it, when 3 men did the job, what happens to the days? The days it what? Increases. Look at it now. Look at this case now. When the number of men increases, what happens to the number of days? It also does what? It decreases. When the number of men decreases, what happens to the number of days? It what? It increases. So that's what I'm talking about. When one quantity is increasing, the other one will be what? Decreasing. And when one is decreasing, the other one will be what? Increasing. That is how we know that here it is what? An inverse proportion. So remember again, you must first find out how long it's going to take one man to finish up that task. Okay? Like what you are doing here. Now let's look at this question number 2. 25 men can eat 10 tubers of yam for breakfast. Wow. Okay? How many tubers of yam can 125 men eat? 25 men can eat 10 tubers of yam for breakfast. You can solve this using ratio. In other words, men ratio what? Tubers. Can do something like men ratio what? Tubers like this. So we have what? 25 men. 25 men can eat 10 what? Tubers. That is what? 10 ratio what? 25 ratio 10. Again, equating it now, how many tubers of yam can 125 men eat? So 125 ratio what? You are looking for the tubers now. The tubers of yam that 125 men will eat. So we don't know, that is what? X. So this is another way again you can also solve question under what? Inverse proportion. Inverse proportion. Okay. So you just identify the two quantities we are talking about here. In this case, we are talking about men and what? And tubers. What men? How many tubers of yam men can do what? Can consume either 25 men or 6 men or 1 man or whatever. So we want to try to do what? To get that now. So comparing this now, how many men do we have now? We have 25 men consuming how many tubers of yam? 10 tubers of yam. Now the question went ahead and said that what? How many tubers of yam can 125 men eat? So equating it as this, we can also answer our question. Remember in our previous videos about ratio, we said that this is the same thing as what? 25 over what? Over 10. Which is the same thing as this one also what? 125 over what? Over x. So what do you do from here? We cross multiply. We cross what? Multiply. So when we cross multiply, what does it mean? It means x times 25. This gives us what? 25x plus what? 10 times 125. Okay, so what do I do from here? Can divide both sides now by what? By 25. Divide this side by what? By 25. So 25 go with 25. X will equal to 25 here 1. 25 here 125 is what? Is 5. 10 times 5 is what? Is 50 tubers. So therefore, you can now conclude therefore, 125 men will eat how much now? We eat how many tubers now? 125 men will consume 50 tubers of what? Of yam. That is it. Very simple. Now the next one, Kevin has enough food to feed 20 dogs for 30 days. For how many days can he feed 15 dogs, 40 dogs? So, solution again. So now we need to get, now this time we can think of, okay, how many days will, if it's only one dog that Kevin has in his poultry now, how many days will it take him? Will that one dog take to finish up this feed? Okay, so let's see now. So for one dog now, one dog will eat this food in how many days? 20 times what? 30 days. Which equals to what? 600 days. So one dog will finish it in 600 days. So therefore, now 15 dogs now will finish this food in how many days? 600 divided by what? By 15. 600 divided by 15. Quickly, when you use 5 is their common factor. When you use 5 to divide, 5 will go in, but not the same time. So we're going to use 15 now. 15 here is what? 1. How many 15 do I have in 60? That is what? That is 4. So that means what? 15 dogs will finish the same food in how many days? In 40 days. 15 dogs will finish it in what? In 40 days. Now B now. Now 40 dogs now. How many days will it take them now? This 600 divided by what? By 40. So 0 cancel was 0. 4 here 1. 4 here is what? 4 here is what? Is 1 remainder 2. 4 in 20 is what? 5. 4 in 20 is what? Is 5. So that is what? 15 days. So that is it. So 40 dogs will finish this food in how many days? In 15 days. Say again, just as I said earlier, when one quantity is increasing, the other quantity is also what? Decreasing. Please, if you don't understand this, try to go through this video over and over again. Watch it again and again. Try to understand these questions that you have solve them on your own, explain it to someone else. By so doing, you will get a deeper understanding on how we carry out operation under inverse proportion. If you have enjoyed what you have watched, if you appreciate what you are doing, we encourage you to please share our videos to your friends and your family, and then don't forget to click on your subscription button if you have not subscribed to our channel, and turn on the notification button so that whenever I upload new videos like this, you will get a notification on your device. And then don't forget, drop your comment in the comment section and like our videos. We appreciate so much for taking our time to watch our videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.